Anyways, testing. Alright, it works. Nice. Well, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, my bad. This isn't. I meant to start a new character. I did not plan on continuing this Athena. That's very wrong. Let me correct that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this in because it's authentic and I'm very inauthentic. Which was my coughing. Sorry. This is the first time, actually second time, my voice is being heard on the channel. The reason I say second time is because I just made a recording of me playing 32 hours in pain with my voice on. But when I rewatched the recording afterwards, I realized my game volume was extremely loud, and yeah, that wasn't that didn't sound very well. So I just decided I'm not gonna upload it because it just sounds like shit. And I know my videos are really shit, but yeah, I don't know. I just felt like I had to give a better experience to that. So anyways, I want to make it look like a gladiator, in the most basic sense. Like, you know, this looks like a gladiator. Who melee's only. Like, yeah, that's the thing I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do melee only Athena. I'm gonna use Athena, and I'm only gonna use melee attacks. And I want to see if I can make it. Well, with my track record of not finishing projects, I probably won't. But I want to see if I can make it to at least finish through Vault Hunter mode. And I want to use no weapons. And maybe I'll want to try and use stupid menu things. I'll try use some cryo weapons in UVH and stuff, something like that. I'm gonna allow items because I'm not insanely sweaty. I'll turn my bar off. And yeah, I want to just see how far I get. And yeah, I was thinking of using Borderlands 2 as Creed maybe, or maybe just even Gage as a joke. But I've played too much of Borderlands 2, and I don't really know the PC core as well. So I just decided I'm gonna do this. It has nothing to do with Doom, but I don't know, Athena has some color. Athena kinda looks like Doom guy. She has Space Marine armor, that's close enough. Doom guy's technically gladiator the Eternal's law, is he not? He fights there's like a level where you fight the big guy. I don't know, Doom Eternals was, I don't like Doom Eternals as much. I think the graphics are better. They kind of butchered my voice, Samuel Hayden. Who's probably my favorite Doom characters because, I don't know, new superhero with his personality. Granted, the Spider-Man mastermind is my queen and we will worship her. And the Asphalt is probably sexiest Doom enemy, and he just didn't look sexy to me in Doom Eternal. I don't like the really spikes and stuff. I like the more slimy look we had in classic Doom. Granted, Doom doesn't have the Asphalt in it. Look at me, I'm playing Borderlands and I'm talking about Doom. No, I think that's a bad sign for a channel. I should just go back to playing Doom. I don't know. Yeah, my main issue with the 30 maps and pain is that they're meant to be. I don't think they were made to be pistol started. It doesn't, especially. I'm pretty sure there's map 5, but it is an essential secret to beat the level. It's just kind of shit in that sense. I don't know. But yeah, my game volume, I'm testing this because I'm lazy. Audio, it's pretty low. I'm gonna turn it down a bit more so it doesn't compete with my voice. I know my keyboard's loud, but I can't do anything about that. It's just me being poor. So yeah, but I don't know, if you listen to this, probably poor as well. I don't know, probably not much time to waste for people random shit and random shit. I hate this guy because he's a fire weapon and I'm gonna die here probably. One thing that I do like, I don't know if this happens more than 2 as well. I like that the sword like kinda changes. Oh, I can die. Kinda changes. Like the animation differs based on. Oh, I forgot how many cutscenes this game has. Like shit. The beginning of this game is so shit. You have to continuously learn his talk and. I'm drinking something. Don't mind. It's non-alcoholic. The characters' voices in this game really annoys me. Nothing against Australians, and I don't mind Australian accent, but it feels like whenever directed the voice actors to voice these characters, just told them to sound as obnoxious and stupid as possible, and it just hurts my head so much. Especially characters like Jamie Springs and what's his name, Davis Pickle, are the worst. And I don't know, I just don't think they're as interesting the characters. Jamie's just a gay woman version of Scooter, and Pickle is just a I don't know, a straight male version of Athena. It's crazy. They just invert the sexuality and genders of the characters and call them new ones. It's so crazy. But yeah, there's another thing in this game. They also add. I'm thinking I'm actually stupid. They also add recording bars high. It's obscuring my objective marker. I'm just divide by the objective quest to show it's recording. I'm using the basic Windows recorder because I'm poor. But like, yeah, I don't know. The only character I think that's kind of cool they added is what's her name, Felicity, the skipper character, the budget Cortana. I'm gonna play later, but yeah. I like the idea of her getting like manipulated. Manipulated, alright, like not manipulated, but like the idea behind it is pretty interesting. But it's so convoluted story behind it. And military eye hating to be put in a military like esque role feels a bit. Feels a bit. I don't know, kind of weird. Yeah, I guess she was programmed by the bosun, but yeah, I don't know, this is kind of lame. But the overall idea is cool, and I like that it harkens back to how you have some quests in Borderlands 2 where die, where you're actually helping, you're actually helping some robot characters, and that they actually originate from parts of the subconscious that only get deciphered that still exist within the systems. It's kind of a cool idea. I'm gonna die here. I'm just gonna suck until I get some skill points. Why does another guy spawn? There's a second window here. No, don't walk away. Oh, no, I'm dead. To retry that. It's my first death for a run. I could add a death counter when I'm lazy to edit these stupid things. So we'll just see how it goes. I'll probably try to keep this recording up until we what's the guy's called? Flame Knuckle. Just, you know, Flame Knuckle is just the fire version of Knuckle Dragon, which I was an ice character basically. Fully ones are kind of like ice creatures. It's just Borderlands but inverted. Borderlands 3 and Borderlands the 3 sequel, it's just Borderlands 2 inverted. Okay, Borderlands 3, I don't know. I played the game, my computer somehow runs as smooth than it does the P sequel. So that's kind of weird, but I didn't get very far. I stopped at about the point where Maya got killed, like a little way to kill Maya. Yeah, I don't know, I just wanna, personally, I think it's a kind of a lame choice, honestly. I don't mind the idea of killing the character, I don't know, I think it's an interesting way, but just the drama I've seen around the game is just kind of discouraging from playing it further. I also just didn't really enjoy it as much. Don't get me wrong, the animations I feel so smooth. I love that I can look down and see my legs, unlike here, where I'm just a couple of floating arms. But yeah, it just, the game just, I don't know, it just didn't really appeal to me that much. And also, you know, I heard the voice acting here. There was one character called like Lorelei, I think. Like some British woman that worked for Atlas. I hated her voice. Oh my goodness, it was just, I don't mind British people personally, but that was just, I couldn't bear that. I know she has a small voice, but that's so annoying. And the fact that she actually made you do a mission to get the coffee, was just, I get the people call the game written by millennials, and that was just such a stupid joke. It's like a shitpost my mother was sharing, and she wasn't even millennial. I'm gonna have to find these types into medical maiden or something, I don't know. I wanna also try this as Creed. Okay, I have said it before. don't know if anybody actually watches in comments put the character actually because he's really interesting. Like a name, did I? Oh no, wait. The module just loaded. Okay, I got a grenade. I wanna actually maybe use the fast look this game is a fast forward, but it's a solo one. I wanna actually do that because it sounds like a decent icing tool, what do you call it? Like a sliding the tool, icing tool. This thing doesn't have health regen. Ogre levels, which I don't know, I personally kind of like. I haven't gotten very far to the end game of this. As you can see, the thing I loaded up was only level 51. Because I don't know, there's only one DLC to play through, and I'm not gonna farm the Darksiders for 80 years. There's no overpowered levels and stuff. Apparently, overpowered levels suck in Borderlands 2. I've only ever made like OP4. And yeah, just I don't want to only use metal weapons on my characters when they reach max level. It's kind of lame. So like, you have a sandhawk. It's just not fun to use. It's not fun only using the sandhawk. Granted, Borderlands 2 and Borderlands are a similar problem. The Brumicorn, I don't see people talk about it online, but the Brumicorn is actually so busted and overpowered.
Hello, Jack.
I literally played through all of TVHM as Athena, only the Brumicorn, and the occasional just lightning, electric laser gun. Just to keep up maelstrom stacks and shield regeneration, and it was just so easy. The only boss I had trouble with was the spaceship, the Raumkampfschiff or whatever it's called. I don't know. I speak German fluently, and I think it's a lame name. Speaking of which, it feels like Doll. I don't know why, but the Doll has a lot of German named ships in this game. Like the Drakensberg, Parsonsberg, I'm pretty sure it's German. It's just kind of funny to me. I don't know if Doll is meant to be German. It would be cool, honestly, if their guns look like the P-36 or that cases ammunition gun they had, you know, I don't know, like some Fallout 2, I don't know. I like that gun in Fallout 2. I shouldn't really be playing Fallout 2 probably. But Fallout 2 gameplay is kind of shit to watch. I don't know on Steam, but I got it for only like 5 euros. It's kind of neat. I got this game in addition with I just bought Pandora's box thing, and yeah, I probably just play Borderlands 2 for that. Honestly, I originally only bought Borderlands 2 when I got this new computer because it actually running, and it was so shitty how you had to buy the Clone DLC. Even though the Handsome Collection, which is everywhere online, it tells you that it comes with all the TLC, but it just doesn't. It's stupid. Why is the flight crew different character? What makes the flight crew different? Oh no, you don't dare. Jack, kill him for me, Jack, kill him. Fuck you, Jack. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be shit, just gonna be running against the brick wall until I get my action skill. And honestly, Athena might actually have my favorite action skill in the game. Apart from like Maya maybe. I don't know, I think Maya's action skill is extremely basic. But I love how I just love how it works in game, because as someone who can't aim for shit, it's really nice when a character gets held still. Nisha similarly has a fun action skill, but she's a pre-sequel character, and I don't know, I just think that has a slightly inferior to Athena, because the ability to just put up a shield is just so good. Another thing is that Borderlands 2 has a lot of smaller enemies that are kind of hard to hit, like the surveyors. And it's just nice how you can hold them in place while you shoot them. And Borderlands, the pre-sequel, has generally the characters have such big heads in this game that I never have trouble with hitting headshots. Like seriously, playing with what's the Ice Queen woman called Hammerlock sister. Amarilla, I think that's how it's pronounced. I had the easiest normal mode on that character just because you get a really good Jacob sniper that lasts until like level 10, and you can just buy another Jacob sniper and just continue shooting their heads. It's just really easy sniping in this game compared to Borderlands 2, where especially with enemies like Marauders where they jump around a lot, it's just really impossible. Come on. Glory to the Legion! I always think of Fallout New Vegas when they scream that. You know, see, Kylo's Legion is a way cooler faction than flippin' Doll Legion. I don't know, I feel it's kind of shit that you're always fighting Doll, like the Lilith DLC. It's just Doll. And another gripe of Lilith DLC is why they made Lilith a commander for Crimson Raiders, when Axton is literally called the commando as his class. And if you think about it, Axton's main issues with the military is that he's more of a... He likes glory, right? So he's like... He wants to become famous and shit. And it would have actually been a really interesting contrast to see Hector, like a really professional and seasoned guy, but he is more about the victory of his battle than actual glory or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it's characterized, but I think it would have been more interesting to see a character like Axton develop with Lilith, because really got a whole game with Lilith's character and nothing with all the other Vault Hunters. Just they kill Maya and Axton becomes a porn star. And not that I have an issue with that, you could totally make a different story about that. But it feels kind of just like insulting in a way, especially if you play the game as a character. Just, I don't know, it feels like they played it off for a joke rather than to actually make the character interesting. Well, at least characters like Maya and like an action skill before Flame Knuckle. I usually only get that when I reach Flame Knuckle. So we're probably gonna spec into the blue tree because it's a melee tree. But I'm actually wondering if I should if I should first start moving my points towards Veilguard just because the healing is really good. But I don't know, I think I'm just gonna take the max health. Then we can go to the Omega Senzu, then Bleed, and then healing is gonna take a little bit longer. But yeah. I think the blue tree is really cool. I've only done Maelstrom Athena with gear, and the one thing that I didn't like about it at first is that it's gear dependent. It's really gear dependent. You can essentially only use electrical weapons. But it's pretty fun, honestly. Speaking of Eternal earlier, it actually kind of reminds me of Doom Eternal's playstyle, in the sense that I don't know, it just felt like I don't know exactly how to put in words. Maybe if I actually wrote something out and scripted these videos. But I don't, and 20-minute mark, I'm gonna kill Knuckle Dragger, Flame Knuckle. I'm gonna end this, and I'm gonna upload this, and get 0 views. And, well, I don't know, I will upload a video with my voice on the channel, and I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. I suppose that is Fade Eats, from what I remember, you just stand behind him. Better be scared Knuckle Dragger, I mean Flame Knuckle. The last Legion. I wonder who's the best Borderlands to manufacture. Personally, visually speaking, it's probably Velado. I don't know, I like this sniper. Visually, this sniper rifles are so cool. Especially this machine, the Borderlands sequel, this machine, whatever it's called, it's probably the most beautiful gun in Borderlands, in my opinion. I love the white and orange oh, he's actually facing me. I'm gonna have my normal shield, when it depletes, I'll use my action skill. That's how it's gonna, now I'm gonna do it. What was grenades or something? What the hell is he shooting? Oh, run. Rumocore, I've actually been doing in my niche run, I've been trying to only use Rumocore, just because it matches perfectly with her skill, but because Athena gets so much value out of being in the air with her smite skill, you're just required to use room pull. You have your slam, your Oskit slam to I can't reach up there. I can't jump very high. I don't have a low gravity unlocked yet. Just hit him. Just hit him. No, I almost actually got killed by that. I saw a video of, I can't remember the channel. This one guy, he has a very weak profile picture. He's made these challenge runs where he, I don't know, does the car race, like Borderlands 2 car race with all DLC. Get level, just level up really quick. That guy, I can't remember his name. Great channel, honestly, way better than mine. But yeah, he actually got killed by that apparently. I thought it was pretty funny. It would have been funny if it happened to me. That was so easy. But I had my action skill. And yeah, like I said, one of the best action skills in the game. The only thing I don't like about Athena is that her voice lines are fairly generic in a sense that, I don't know, I did not mean to press that, but alright. Her voice lines are kind of generic. I get that it fits her character, but I found a character like really with her just over the top rich person attitude to just be way funny. Anyways, that's 20 minutes. That's enough, right? I can always upload the other thing tomorrow or later today, who cares? Thanks for watching anyways, if you actually watched this, if somebody actually watches this. But I did a voice reveal, so that's kind of cool, that's at least something. Oh, well, the second voice reveal. Anyways, this is a worthy save. So we have a shield, and that's about all. And we're gonna see if we can at least beat normal mode for now, if I can keep my goals going. And it wouldn't be so hard if there wasn't so many waiting sections. Anyways, yeah. Cheers.
Let me work the loading terminal.